So we'll go back to some more Pokemon Emerald, where last time we caught the second of the Regi trio, that being Regice. And this time, we're heading over to the third of the trio, and where you gotta go for this one is kind of weird. We saw it before, but we basically want to go back to Route 120, so I think I'm just gonna go and skip ahead on that. This is probably just the easier way of going through there, so I'll skip ahead until we get to the area we need to be at. Over on the side of Route 120 that we need to be at, I might as well get some free berries from you, since I didn't go and talk to you before. I mean, I've already talked to you before in the past when we first came through here, but free berries, all the such. Anyways, so back up here with all this tall grass and such, we have this cave. Welcome to the ancient tomb. Ah, more Braille. This one roughly says, those who inherit our will shine in the middle. You have to go to the center of this room, which is roughly here, I believe, and use flash. God, this place is cryptic. Anyways, here's the last one. Make your save. Registeel. A pure steel type that is the defensive best of both of its brothers. Wickedly high defense, wickedly high special defense. It is stupidly hard to kill this thing. While it can't get any offensive steel moves besides Metal Claw, it has a strange TM variety like the other two, learning Thunderbolt and Earthquake for some reason. Keep in mind though that this thing is not an attacker. It is a beautiful toxic staller, however, setting up with Amnesia and Curse, then just sitting there and chipping away at the enemy's health until it or the toxic kills. It is slow and it's not great as an attacker, but its typing gives it 9 whole resistances and an immunity to poison. Along with this, it can't be debuffed thanks to its sharing of Clear Body with its other two brothers. This thing is basically the definition of a toxic staller. If you thought Fortress was good, Registeel will outbeat that thing any day. So, starting off Thunder Wave, and since this thing is really hard to kill, I have no problems with just throwing everything I have at it because, well, this thing really is a gigantic tank. Also, I love Registeel's design. It's one of those legendary Pokemon that actually feels legendary. It feels super unique, and like it's just really weird. Well, so much for me saying that I'm not scared of accidentally killing this thing. Sheesh. Okay, well, at least it saves me another turn. Ultra Balls, go! And I'm curious of how long this video is going to be, considering that, well, Regirock lasted a little longer than Regice. Regice was caught in like the first 8 minutes of the video. I swear. And I haven't even edited those videos yet. I was gonna say, don't you dare get caught as soon as I start I actually want to have some meat on these videos, man. I'm complaining just to complain at this point. I'm just making jokes, but I'm so surprised of how fast okay, for context, when I was preparing this LP, I was doing a test playthrough of this just to make sure the team was fine. Each of the Regis at least made me reset once or twice just to catch them. So the fact that I didn't even have to reset on them, let alone didn't even lose a lot of my Pokemon to them, is astonishing. Now granted, we still have to go and catch Registeel, who's sitting right in front of us, so there's still a bit of ways to go for that, but I don't know. I have high hopes, hopefully, I don't know. Ultra Ball to go! I was gonna say bullshit that you're like Regirock and just wanted me to shut up. I think so far that out of my entire LPing career, that's been a Zapdos and... Actually, I think it was 2 Zapdoses, because the one in Scarlet and Violet did the same thing to me. Well, now Regirock, who just did not want to hear me talk, and that's what caught them. Yeah, because I think the Zapdos in Soul Silver did that, the Zapdos in Scarlet and Violet did that, and, well, the Regirock did that as well. Yep, no. But yeah, I really like Registeel's design. Thankfully, it doesn't have its very controversial sprite that it had in Diamond and Pearl, because, yeesh, that was, I don't know what they were thinking with that. I don't know how that went through QA. But I digress. I think it's just because Registeel just has such a unique design. It's very, well, rounded. It's supposed to kind of mimic, like, Mercury and stuff like that. I don't know. I really like that idea. And I think it kind of just fleshed it out a little bit more with Meltan and Melmetal, so. Which, those Pokemon are probably the rarest legendaries, I swear. It's not even a legendary Pokemon. It was just Pokemon that were made specifically for the Pokemon, for Pokemon Go. Which is so weird, and I swear to God, okay, Its body is harder than any other kind of metal. The body metal is composed of a mysterious substance. Not only is it hard, it shrinks and stretches flexibly. 7 minutes into my recording session, and we already have Registeel. Well, I had literally nothing else planned for this episode as well. This was shorter than Regice's. God, man. All right, well, next place we gotta go to anyways is Pacific Log. What was that? Those were the easiest Regis I have ever encountered. Like, ever. What? I mean, I'm not trying to sound like I'm complaining. I'm just saying, like, why? Alright, well, I'm sorry that you guys are gonna get extremely quick episodes for today. Episodes. Yeah, I'm recording this in the same session as the last few episodes because I just want to go ahead and get the Regis out of the way, and you are in the wrong spot, sir. Get out of here. Let me put in Pikachu because I don't need the Pikachu anymore. I still need a nickname on that, at least at the time of recording, which by the time it gets back to, by the time this Pokemon comes out, there might be a nickname. I don't know. I'm getting confused. Anyways, Registeel? Quirky. Yeah, Quirky's right in my books. Let me see what that is. Quirky is also a neutral nature. It's minus special defense plus special defense, so good, I guess? I'd rather have a plus in something and a minus in something, like minus speed, but hey, still not bad. And again, nicknames are open for the Regis as the names go by, so there you go. Did I heal? I did. Okay, I always forget if I healed or not. So, with all that said and done, I guess I'm gonna end things off here again because there's nothing else I want to go and do before we head off for our next adventure, which is not to the Pokemon League. Trust me, we will go there soon, but there's one last thing we can go and do before we start making our way to the Pokemon League. So, next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to be returning to a certain tower for a certain thing. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.